Good morning team, good morning partners. Let me show you a quick demo with explanation of the architecture of Drupal Canvas based on freshly converted and hardly improved Drupal Canvas module, which is not yet pushed to the mainstream of Drupal Canvas, and components of YMCA Web Search Services, formerly OpenWide distribution, how they look now, what kind of work needs to be done in order for them to become production ready, and what kind of work should happen in order for us to migrate from Layout Builder to Drupal Canvas in the future. On the screen you should see Drupal 10.3 beta release of Drupal core with Drupal Canvas installed, and some of the features from YMCA Web Services distribution migrated to it. So when you look into the admin interface of the Drupal with Drupal Canvas, you might see that there is a page stop in the admin UI. So all content types are here, while pages is a new tab introduced by Drupal Canvas demo repository, right? And here I already did a couple of pages created, but I'll do from scratch. So when you go to add page, you will see this view of floating page, which you can drag, you can scale it to fit, and what is more important, on the left you have this tree of different components which you can add from library. And components that I'm talking about are YMCA Web Services components that I did convert for this demo specifically, and hopefully this repository after some polishing will be available for the public. But technically we have 37 organisms which are like components, block content types in current distribution, with item belonging just to this organism. So for example, if you talk about Y accordion, we have kind of wrapper which has this title, subtitle, and different options, and we have item. Item is the specific item of accordion, right? And you immediately see this preview which gives you understanding what this component is all about. So let me show you how content creation happens. So you just drag this Y accordion and drop into the content area. And then if you want accordion item, you also can drag and drop into the specific drop area for this component. This feature of hierarchical dependency, this was created by us. It's not yet merged to the Drupal Canvas because this is the first time I'm showing this feature. But overall, you now can drop multiple of these items to fulfill your need of accordion component. And every block, every item inside of this has its own settings form, which you might be familiar who know YMCA Web Services distribution, and it's a real-time update. So for example, welcome to YMCA vs Canvas demo. It is pretty awesome so far, right? So if you change this one, step 2, it will automatically become updated, and you can click preview to see how it looks. You can review changes, right? Some of these you can remove, so you have historical way. This is the standard Drupal Canvas, nothing changed from our end. And if you want, you can publish this, and this page is part of the system already. So for other components, we also have this. So for example, if you want to add Y cards, you place in the so-called wrapper of Y cards, where you have cards demo, and you also have this drop area for card items, right? So you can expand and put card item here. Again, expand and put card item next to this, and so on and so forth, right? In cards demo, you can click and make it 2 columns. So everything is immediate, everything is drag and drop and real time, right? So this is what Drupal Canvas is all about. And we converted multiple of these already for us to play with, right? So if you want to have simple text, we have the so-called white table component. It's just a WYSIWYG editor component, which, as you can see, you have the same interface as we have in YMCA Web Search Services distribution. Now let me switch to the technical part of the demo. So we created this demo repository, which after a couple of reviews will hopefully be published to public for the Drupal community, Drupal Canvas community, and which is more important, for the YMCA partners community. Right now it's on Drupal 11.3. YMCA Web Services is on Drupal 11.1. Hopefully this year we'll finish Drupal 11.2 and Drupal 11.3 as well, maybe Q1 next year. But overall, what we have Canvas organisms. So we created 60 simple directory components, which was announced in the very recent release of the distribution. This is the fast usage of that feature in the distribution. So we have different content blocks with slots, right? Y accordion has slots. We have card and grids, Y card, Y grid, Y icon, also with slots. We have hero and banners. So for example, Y carousel, you can drop images to Y carousel, and donations. We have navigation and menus. We have articles and events, statistics, testimonials. So all beauty of the distribution converted to the single directory components. Now we have atomic design pattern. So we have container, which is organism, and we have item, which is molecule, right? So if we speak about parent and child mappings, this is new feature. It's going to be pushed to Drupal Canvas, hopefully supported by Canvas community. So parent is Y accordion, where child is Y accordion item, and we created constraint in the code where this child can't be placed into Y donate because of the design, because of the logical structure of the specific component, right? So this is slot restriction. How it works: we extended component YAML with adding some metadata. We enhanced Canvas UI, where we have this nested structure, right, with and without children. We enhanced Canvas module with adding hooks. We modified a couple of components. We did schema extension, and we created custom theme. Hopefully this theme will be moved to YMCA Carnation theme, but this is not yet decided, because for us to prepare this demo, it was way more simple to start from scratch than to convert Carnation for this demo, right? We have explained how to create these components, how to register library, and changes for this demo to happen. So let me know what you think. Definitely, if you compare this to the layout builder, This is a step up to Layout Builder, and definitely I like how Drupal Canvas is leveraging Drupal core headless nature, because everything that you see here is a front-end application which can work. Right now it does work with Drupal, but it can work with any backend, if you will. Thank you for listening, and look forward for your feedback and next steps.